Welcome to Fiction Flux. Today, we're diving into a brand new, What If, series that's sure to blow your mind. Imagine a world where Straw Hats from the world of One Piece suddenly find themselves in the universe of My Hero Academia. Sounds crazy, right? Thanks to the incredible fanfiction from Leonardo 18 Anime, we're about to explore this wild and exciting crossover. So, let's not waste any more time and dive right in. The Thousand Sunny has been shipping for a few days and had spotted any trouble in both Marines and pirates. It is kind of hard to see the powerhouse ships spend so many days without any harms. Most of the crew, especially Nami, Usopp, Chopper, and Brook, found themselves in peace, being not in the face of danger. Zoro kept working out, Sanji was preparing new recipes, Robin was taking notes of some researches, Frankie was working on the cola machine. However, there was a certain individual of red shirt and straw hat that was not very happy, with his face on the floor of its one ship. "Oi Luffy, are you alright?" asked Sanji, smoking his cigarette, checking on his captain on the floor. "No, I am bored." "Really?" asked Sanji, kind not in the mood for this talk with the captain. "Yeah, nothing fun happens in days." Luffy gets up and start to move his arms up and down. For once Luffy be glad about that. The new world is not a place of fun and is full of dangerous pirates that want the head of people like you, says Usopp, reminding of the danger of the new world. "They want my head, they can try to take it," scream Luffy. "Yeah Luffy," cheer Chopper in the back. "Indeed," cheer Brook, also in the back of the Sunny. "Stop being such a crybaby. The way that you are a danger magnet for us, problem would be around our corner any minute." Nami appear with a yellow shirt and jeans, and her hair is in a ponytail after just finished some work. Nami Swan is right, it would be best to stay low after what happened with Doflamingo. Sanji agrees with the lovable navigator. "But Sanji," scream Luffy like an unappreciated child. "Shut up." Sanji start to kick Luffy, but the crying doesn't stop. "Luffy," say Chopper, worried. "Okay, how about we stop on an island so you can look around," says Nami, kind of annoying with this attitude. "Really? Thanks Nami, you are the best." "Hey Chopper, we are going to be on an island very soon," says Luffy, very happy with his reindeer doctor. "Really, I hope we can have fun," says Chopper. "Shh. I know, now let's go talk to the others about that," says Luffy, leaving Nami and Sanji. "Sometimes he is just a big kid that never grows up," sigh Nami, thinking about the captain. "But we can't say that he does think with his heart. If that was the case, that idiot would be dead already," say Sanji about the feet of his captain. "You are right. Hey, Sanji, can you make me a tangerine ice cream? I am in the mood for some today," say Nami in her seduction voice. "Tangerine ice cream is already in the making, Nami Swan," screams Sanji with hearts in his eyes, going very fast to the kitchen. "Sanji-kun, you lovable idiot," say Nami, taking off her ponytail. "You can never deny that you enjoy doing this," said Robin, laughing of the cook and his policy of saying no to women, and knowing that Nami takes full advantage of this. "You know me very well, Robin," say Nami, smiling, and Robin laugh at this. Later, dinner is ready, say Sanji in the kitchen with the table ready with full of meals, meats, and other stuff. "All right meat," says Luffy, munching some food. "Where is the booze?" asks Zoro. "You pick yourself, Marino," says Sanji with a glare. "Pass the cola," says Frankie. "Oh my, what a lovely meal," says Brook, eating some rice. "Hey, Luffy, no stealing today," says Usopp, protecting his food from the captain. "Sanji, can you pass the milk please?" ask Chopper, and Sanji give the little person his drink. "Hold up, where's Robin?" ask Nami. "Ha," says everybody confused. "I called her from the library and nothing yet," says Nami upon seeing the raven-haired women didn't arrive yet. "I will personally deliver food for Robin-chan," says Sanji, ready to deliver food to the woman, only to receive a punch by Nami. "No way," says Nami. Soon Robin appears in front of the crew. "Ah Robin, quick eat, or Luffy will eat the whole dinner again," scream Usopp, and they know that this sentence is not a joke. "Actually, there is something I wanna point out right now," appear Robin in the kitchen. "What it is?" asked Chopper, confused. "Usually, the stars from the sky don't bright very much, however, there is a different kind of star in the moment," say Robin, getting the attention of everybody. "Really, a different star?" scream Luffy, Chopper, and Usopp. I wanna see, Luffy and Chopper going outside. "Let's go everybody," says Usopp, really anxious. When they went outside and see the night sky, they see what it looked like a star, but looked more big and open, and the other tiny ones present in sky looked very different. It's just me or it looks like this star is kind of open, asked Zoro. I don't know Zoro, I actually thought you didn't know what stars are since you tend to sleep for the whole night, say Usopp with a smirk. Shut up, screams Zoro beating Usopp. Suddenly the star becomes more bright and bigger. Is just me or is it looks like that star has become bigger? Ask Usopp now trembling. You're right Usopp, say Chopper with fear. Hey, Robin, what do you think? Asked Frank to the most intelligent of the group. I am not a very good astronomer but I think this star is way too up in the sky for this hemisphere, said her looking to the sky. Hey, I want to see the star closer, screamed Luffy jumping up and down. Luffy, you know that we can't reach there, besides the sunny can't fly, said Usopp. It can't. Hey Frankie, Luffy was about to say something of spark in his eyes and that was not good. Don't even think about it, screamed the crew except for Robin. Nami, what's happening? Asked Chopper with curiosity because the wind was changing direction, was like it's pulling them in a forced manner and not in a good way. I don't know but whatever it is could be dangerous. We should move to take left. Nami, start to take the order and do the best to not be a trap. You got it, says the cyborg. Everybody in position. Scream the navigator and everybody goes to their position to be ready. Oh god, could this be a star that eats people, says Usopp really scared. What, a star that eats people? Scream Brook and Chopper in fear. If he tries to eat my crew I am going to beat him up, says Luffy ready to fight. Luffy, I don't think you can punch a star that easily, and besides, says Usopp. However, he was being dragged into the air by the something in the sky. Ah, scream the sniper. USOPP. Scream the crew. I got you, says Luffy stretching his arm and grabbing Usopp. Thanks, Luffy, quick bring me to the sunny, scream Usopp in tears. You got it, says the captain. However, the captain wasn't bring the sniper to ship. Luffy, what wrong? Asked Chopper. I can't do much, there is something pulling me, say Luffy struggling. What, let's help, said Brook. Whatever it is, must really want Usopp, say Luffy not giving up, and the rest of the crew appear to help. Quick guys, save me, scream Usopp desperate. What's going on? Asked Sanji seeing the commotion. The star wants to eat us up and is trying to pull us too, say Chopper desperate. What, no way, says Zoro. Frankie, don't move the ship, Usopp is still in the air, scream Nami for the cyborg. Roger. Hey, come on everybody help, say the captain, and then everybody starts to try to rescue Usopp from being eaten by the star. Stupid star, say Zoro. What is so special on that lyre? Asked Sanji. Let's talking keep going, said Nami, and then they felt something new. Hey, Usopp is going down, said Chopper. Ah, thank God. For an instant I thought, said Usopp relieved, but the mood changed because the force was strong and pull everybody out of the straw hats were in the air. The sunny, say Frank at the ship. We will be back sunny, stay, will come back for you, scream Luffy to his ship, and now the straw hats disappear out of the blue. Musutafu, Japan. In the blue sky of the city, nothing out of the ordinary, just the typical fight between superheroes and supervillains. Kamui Woods and Mount Eye Lady were fighting a group of villains with long arms and knives for fingers who were robbing some innocent people. Nothing was out of the normal until everybody hears a bouncy of loud screaming from the sky. Scream every straw hat pirate. What that hell? Screamed Zoro confused. What is going on? Asked Chopper crying in fear. We are falling, asked Nami in horror. Don't worry, we are going to land of water in the ocean. As our devil fruit uses are safe, we will be okay, say Sanji trying to stay calm. I don't see water, only concrete ready to squash us into pulp, say Robin also in fear. Don't say that, Robin, scream Usopp crying, thinking now this is the end. Luffy, do something, scream Nami. Gomu no Balan, say Luffy forming his balloon form, and everybody bounce on him when they hit the ground. Boing. The group was separated in for a few meters. Robin and Nami could hit the concrete, however, Robin used her devil fruit to save them. Spider net, say Robin forming the pink net. Thanks Robin, you are my angel, say name in tear. Ouch. Say Usopp hitting the pavement. What that hell happened? Say Chopper confused and bumbling. Are you dead? Ask Usopp. No Usopp, I don't think so, say Chopper relieved. Well, I already died, so I don't think this is like it again. Yo ho ho, say Brook putting his head in his body. Woods, what happening? Ask Mount Lady confused as all hell. I don't know who fall in the sky and land this way, these could have died. We should help and ask question later, says the wood theme hero. Hey Mosshead, are you alive? Asks Sanji getting up. I can hear your stupid voice, can't I? Says Zoro. Go to hell, says Sanji, and Zoro also get ups, and the two see a crowd of weird looking people, some less human than other. Ha, what you people are looking at? Screams Zoro for the people, and everybody runs in panic. Ah, villain, man, what is this? An island of only devil fruit users? Asks Sanji in disbelief. Guys, it was the voice of Frankie who had crashed into a car and damaged more the vehicle than the robot. Hey Frankie, you okay? Asks Sanji. Yeah, I am super, but here is Luffy, asked Frankie looking for its captain. At the center of the battle. Man, what happens that Star eats Usopp? Asked Luffy looking his around and see different people. Wow, what cool costume, said Luffy looking at Kamui. And however, this was the perfect time for the villain and its henchman grabbed Luffy by the neck and put a knife. Nobody move or we will cut this kid throat, said the villain with long arms. Luffy, screamed Sanji, Usopp and Zoro. We will do nothing as long you people don't use your quirks, said the villain holding Luffy. Damn it, at this angle there is no chance of me saving this kid. Where is Hawks when we need him? At this situation, thought Kamui Woods. You are coming with us, kid, says the villain putting the knife on Luffy's throat. The villains thought they were easy going to be free now that they had a hostage on their hands. Luffy just looked confused as all hell. Why this weird looking guy didn't recognize his face? He had known a bounty of 500 million berries. The captain came to the conclusion that this guy must been a kind of mountain bandit in the same way as Dadan, but unlike the huge woman, Luffy found this guy a jerk. Okay kid, don't do anything funny or you're dead, say the villain laughing and sinking the knife at Luffy's throat. No, said Luffy very firm and calm. Ha, said the villain confused. I said no, screamed Luffy punching the villain so hard that he fly into a store and crash so hard scaring many people around. That kid had a streak that only a top pro hero could have. Crash, what that in the name of all might? Say Kamui would in complete shock. Boss, said the henchman very confused. You can't go around threatening people with knives, you can hurt somebody, said Luffy very loud sounding like a mother and less like a victim. Of course, said everyone with a confusion on their heads. 1 minute this kid was like a monster and the next as someone with no sense. Hey Luffy, you okay? Said Zoro coming along with Sanji, Chopper and Usopp. Ah guys, you are all fine, said Luffy happy. It was so scary, said Chopper hugging the captain. But we are fine, so let's find a boat to go back to the Sunny, said Zoro. Easy said then done, we have to find Nami, Swan and Robin-chan. Without those two we are hopeless, just like the Merino is in walking a straight line, said Sanji. Ah, that it? I am doing the work of the concrete, because you're dead, said Zoro now angry again, sending a glare at Sanji, leaving everyone around confused. What kind of loony is this Kamui? Ask. I don't know, but there is still a villain on the loose, said Kamui looking at the henchman. Hey, what did you do with my boss? Asked the henchman with his finger knives. Ah, the weird looking arm guy. I punch him, said Luffy not carrying. Well brat, you are dead now, said the henchman with an attack ready. Not in my watch, said Kamui Woods, breaking enough wood to catch the criminal. Ah, this is wood and he is shooting from his hands. Scream Usopp, that guy is a devil fruit user, said Sanji. So cool, said Luffy and Chopper. Mount lady, put the two together so they can't escape, said Kamui giving the villains to the blonde woman. Understood, said the heroine. You are, what a beautiful lady in my eyes. Perfect bodies, excellent hair. She is perfect, said Sanji in his love mode. Ah thanks, said Mount Lady blushing but knowing the guy was a total pervert. Hey, would guy need help? Asked Luffy to the hero. No thank you, but I got say you all almost gave me heart attack. It is not every day that people fall from the did you people need medical treatment? Ask him. Nah, we're fine, we deal with stuff worse than that, said Zoro. Worse than fall from the sky? Screamed Kamui with no idea on what this people were. Yeah, we live a crazy, said Usopp kind tired. Okay, while appreciate what you just did, I would like to you all pro hero to come with me for some questions, said him. Ha, said the four confused on what Hiju said. Did you just say pro hero? Asked Chopper. Yeah, you guys are not heroes, said Kamui Woods with some suspicion. No, we're pirates, say Luffy. Don't say that out loud, screamed the crew nervous. Pirates, said Kamui now losing his cool and on alert. Maybe these guys were villains like the old pirates from a long time ago. So you people are heros. That's good. I like heros, however I don't like how you people have to share every meat in the table with that. The meat is all mine, say Luffy. And the booze? Don't forget about sharing the booze, said Zoro. Nobody cares for that right now, screamed Usopp, now nervous seeing that they're now exposed. So you people are pirates and were using your quirks freely without a license and putting people in danger, said Kamui Woods on an angry tone. Quirks? Asked the pirates confused. That must be what they call devil fruits around here, said Zoro. Yeah, said Usopp nervous. Come where I need backup, screamed Kamui in an urgent voice, and in that moment a giant appears being the same blonde woman. What it is, says her. Whoa, she is Hyuji, screamed the crew. What a beautiful lady, say Sanji now with blood getting out of his nose. Woods, what wrong? Ask her. They're vigilantes, and they were using their quirks without a license. I appreciate your help, but I taking you with me, say Kamui activating his quirks red to catch the pirates, but in a second split, Zoro cuts the huge amount of wood appearing at the hero arm, putting him at harm's slice. Scream the hero in pain. Kamui Woods, scream in angst. Man, what an arrogant guy. First threats us nice and then wants to arrest work for the world government, say Zoro with one sword on his hand. Thanks Zoro, now we have to run, said Usopp crying. Yeah Zoro dumbass, said Chopper. You are the dumbass, said Zoro. Run, screamed Luffy, and everybody followed the captain. Get them, say Wood to his partner. But you? Asked Mount Lady worried, but I finished for her. I will be fine, they didn't cut my flesh, only my wood construction I can regenerate, but cath them, said him in pain. Okay, said with determination on her. At her bigger size she ran after them, but they were faster than normal people, so she wants to stay more close to get them all together. The giant woman is after us, screamed Usopp. I will cut her leg in a second, said Zoro preparing the other two sword, but is stopped by Sanji. No, I would let you hurt a beautiful woman under my presence, said Sanji. Shut up you pervert, said Zoro. While they were running, see more people appearing, basically civilian, even some people not very human looking. Move out of the way, screamed Luffy. She wants to kill us, screamed Usopp. Mount Lady is after villain, said a bystander. This is exiting, I should record this, said some other bystander filming the event, and more people were doing the same. People are looking into a weird looking brick, but why? Asked Luffy looking at the killphones. Less curiosity and more running, screamed Usopp. Damn, they are fast. Think stop running. The vigilantes were way too fast and she could harm innocent, need backup. This is I need reinforce. There are 5 vigilantes on the loose and Kamui Woods are in the center of the city. I repeat, center of the city, said her to her wristwatch. Roger that, said a voice. In a few blocks away. I think we lose her, said Luffy catching his breath. The pirates were in an ally and no, they were resting after running from a giant. If she grow bigger I can shoot something at her eye and blind for a second, say Usopp getting an idea. That would be perfect, useless the shitty cook is afraid that the enemy might get hurt, said Zoro. Hey, if was a giant dude I would break his neck, screamed Sanji to the swordman. Good, let's show on you, said Zoro wanting to fight, however that was stopped. Guys stop, where is everybody? Asked Chopper, and everybody looked around. Frankie was behind us when we left, said Zoro seeing that the cyborg was not with them. And Brooks was putting himself together, literally, said Usopp. Hey Luffy, can you use your haki to find them? Asked Zoro. Sure, in a minute, said Luffy closing his eyes and concentrating in find the 2 crewmates, and in some seconds he found them. Found Frankie and Brooke, say Luffy happy. We go after them later. Where is Nami, Swan and Robin-chan? Said Sanji looking to the corner until a voice was heard. You guys, it was Nami alongside Robin. Our girls, I was so worried about you that, said Sanji ready to hug them, however Nami punched him in the face. Smack, not the moment for this thing, screamed her. Ouch. Hey, what happened? Asked Usopp to the 2. When we separate Robin and I look around the city and we thought it looked weird, said Nami. Correct, it was very well done and kind of apparently they called their ability quirk instead of devil fruit, said Robin. Yeah, we found a guy who could control wood, and a woman who could grow into a giant. Must be something of the world government, said Zoro. No, they would not give so many devil fruit to every people in the city. Is impossible, said Robin, knowing that the world government was full of dirty tricks, but they would not to this thing of wasting devil fruit in weak civilian. The weird thing is that they guy asked if we were heroes. Why we would ask that, said Luffy. Because of this, said Nami, showing a local newspaper, and it said, hero might defeat monster in beat fireman's record of building restore and so many more. What that hell? Asked Sanji, confused. Yeah, this is like the world economy, the place and the coin is different, said Usopp, looking closely. What that mean? Asked Chopper, worried and hugging Robin legs. It means that we are not in some part of the new world, we are possibly in some mysterious new region of any of the blues, said Robin, making the crew go in shock. What, we are lost? Said Chopper in panic. Afraid so, Chopper, said Robin, hugging the tiny doctor. Lost in a place full of devil fruit users. Now this? Heroes? People are after us, said Usopp, very sad. Wait, they are after us? We didn't do no. What did you three idiots did? Said Nami, until she heard this new and put the piece together and look angry at Luffy, Zoro and the three. Ouch, Nami. I just punch a jerk in the face, said Luffy. Yeah, but Zoro cut the arm of wood guy, said Usopp in fear. So in trouble because of you, said Nami, punching Zoro in the head even more. Thanks, Marino, said Sanji in angry. Yeah, Marino, said Chopper, angry. Two sword style, said Luffy, trying to insult, but nothing happened. Shut up, screamed Zoro, annoyed. Not the time for that, screamed Nami. Yo guys, said a metallic voice who was Frankie. Yo ho ho, said a laugh, and it was Brook. The two reunite with the rest, completing the whole crew. Frank, Brook, said Luffy, happy. Did somebody follow you guys? Asked Nami. No, I outrun some cops and hide behind these tall buildings, said Frank. How the lost someone with your size? Asked Usopp, confused. As for me, it is so sad. Everybody ran away for me, even some beautiful lady wearing some stylish costume, said Brook, remembering some recent events. Flashback. Excuse me, but can I see your panties? Asked Brook to some superheroines. Screamed them, leaving the poor skeleton crying. Present. Rejection is the worst kind of pain, say Brook, crying. Not in the moment, we have to focus right now, said Nami, wanting to focus. So we are being hunted down by what happened to be heroes, all having devil fruit abilities. We must find the docks and get out of here as quickly as possible, said Zoro, and everybody surprising like that plan. If I get some gear and other stuff, I can put any boat to be the best escape for us, until we find the Sunny, said Frankie. Great, but guys, don't worry, I know we can pull this escape. Because we are all together and my crew all together can defeat anything, said Luffy, looking at the crew, and everybody had a big smile on their face. You are right, Luffy, said Nami. Of course, said Sanji. We are warriors, and warriors never give up, said Usopp, making a pose. Exactly, said Zoro. I am a warrior too, said Chopper, also making poses. Ha ha ha, laughed Robin. They better watch out for Frankie here, Super, said him, doing his pose. They will fear my face, even though I don't have a face, said Brook, holding his sword. Great, now before we go we need to rest because, said Luffy, laughing, but then stop. Luffy, something wrong? Asked Chopper, worried. There is someone in danger, said Luffy low, and he start running for the other side of the ally. Wait, Luffy, screamed Usopp. Other side of the ally. 3 grades from a middle school were beating some other kid who appear to be in contest, and other kids only laugh and start to kick him some more. Come on freak, get up, said one kid with rock hands, punching the victim. He can't, he is too much of a coward, said one with lizard mouth. You quirkless trash, said other with long nails. Stop, said the poor victim, crying. Are he asking us to stop? Okay fine, just because you ask. But after this, said the guy with rock hands, ready to give another punch at the quirkless kid when something stopped. Hey, scream a voice, and they see Luffy. What this is? Asked the lizard mouth. I think is a 3rd year, said the long nails. What you doing with him? Asked Luffy in anger, and soon the rest the straw hats appear behind his captain, making the bullies a little nervous, but not much. Nothing that you care. Get out of here, said the leader. Ah, he is. Did you people were doing this to him? Asked Chopper in horror. He is a quirkless weakingle, they need to be reminded that they're thrash in this society, said the leader. Plea. Shay H, said the quirkless, and the straw hats already see their next rescue. The only thrash I see are 3 idiots that are a bunch of cowards and like to beat the weak to feel stronger, said Luffy really angry. What you morons saying, you feel sympathy for him, said the leader in shock seeing someone in the side of a Quirks. Yeah, he looks like a cool guy, unlike you, said Usopp. And why you people being such asshole about power? I don't have any, said Nami. What? Said the 3 bullies. Me neither, said Usopp. So as me, said Zoro. Same here, said Sanji shocking the bully. You are all Quirkless freaks, asked the leader in surprising, and then Sanji stood in the front of everybody. What, nobody call my dears Nami Swan and Robin-chan freaks? Screamed Sanji kicking the leader very hard in the face. What? Said the lizard mouth in shock. Don't think I forgot about you shitheads, said Sanji also kicking their head very hard, breaking their noses and some teeth. You assholes won't get away from this, said the leader trying to get up. Stop talking you thrash, said Luffy punching the leader in the face in angry. Yeah, take your friend out our way, said Chopper. I going to count to 3 and then I am going to start cutting you people apart. Point 1, said Zoro preparing his sword, and all the bullies start to sweat in agony. Please, no, said the longer nails crying. 2, said Zoro showing off the sword, and then the bully knew that they were serious. We're leaving, said the leader running, forgetting his minions that also ran from the pirates. What horrible people, said Robin in disgust. He needs medicine, he got bruise in his body, said Chopper looking at the victim that was bleeding. There's some here in the trash, said Luffy seeing some used band-aids. Don't use that, Luffy, said Nami in disgust. His has to be that, we can't go into the hospital because of the authority, said Chopper. Hey, you are going to be fine, said Luffy to the poor kid. Who are your people? Asked the poor kid. Hi, I'm Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Frankie, Sanji, Chupa, Usopp, Nico, Robin. Hello, I'm Brook at your service. Hi, my name Hiro Masakai, said the kid who was black-haired, blue eyes and some cuts in his face. Hi Hiro, say Luffy. Why did you help me? Asked Hiro. Because you were in trouble and we hate that kind of jerk, said Luffy. You guys seem to care, the rest of my school don't even care that I am attacked, said Hiro sad. What kind of school is that? Said Usopp in shock. They must be a stupid school to let that thing happen, said Frankie angry. Why they were doing that, you? Asked Brook. Because I am Quirkless, said Hiro. Ha, the Straw Hats were confused with that word. You know, with no quirk, like no powers at all, said Hiro sad that they even seemed to care for to know that word. That's it, asked Nami dumbfounded. That was the only reason of why this kid was attacked. Wait, you guys don't care if I don't have a quirk? Asked Hiro confused. Number, only idiots think about power only and not the person, said Zoro. Exactly, and if I catch someone doing that again I will kick their asses, said Luffy pumping his fist. Thank you so much. Outside of my parents you are the only group of people who seem to care for the Quirkless people, said Hiro now crying. Poor thing, said Robin, and then Nami stay close to the kid now getting his bruise look over by Chupa. Hiro, can I ask something? Said Nami. Sure, ask anything, said Hiro. What island we are right now? Said Nami. That it for today guys. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and share your opinion in the comments section below and stay tuned for next part.